Hello and welcome back. I am Angela. We are continuing on our back to school video series. I am still like super pumped up because I'm filming videos. So you guys are seeing this on a different day. I'm filming it on the same day. So I'm kind of on a roll. I apologize. I'm going to be a little bit over the top probably right now. I've also had a lot of coffee. But I am so excited to tell you guys about what today's giveaway is going to be. As you know, during this back to school week, every single day, there is a different giveaway. That rhymes, which is amazing. Today's giveaway is also going to have two different winners. The first winner is going to be winning a science unit of their choice from The Good and the Beautiful. They are things like, they have lots of different things, but I'm just gonna show you. They have botany, arthropods, there's a space unit, meteorology, water and our world, safety, all kinds of fun units. So one person will be winning the unit of their choice, and then the other person will be winning this super fun, and I really love it, is musical multiplication from The Good and the Beautiful. It includes books as well as songs, and they basically help your child to memorize the multiplication tables, combination of music, rhythm, art, and mentally filling in the blanks and physically turning the pages ingrains the math long term. And of course, you probably want to know how you entered this giveaway. This giveaway is going to be entered by being subscribed here to my channel, leaving me a comment down below and telling me what you are most excited about for this year. I want to know, tell me down below. And so you need to be subscribed here, leave me a comment, and then you need to go follow me over on Instagram. I will leave all of that information down below in the description box, so it makes it super easy for you. I know not everyone has Instagram, so not every giveaway this week requires Instagram, but this one does. So be sure to follow all three of those steps, and then I will be picking two winners for the two items that are being given away. All right, so we're gonna talk about my younger kiddos today and what curriculum choices we have made for them for this year. My son is 7, my other son is 5, and my daughter is 8. So my 8-year-old daughter, if you guys don't know, she has Down syndrome, so her schooling looks a little bit different, but I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of what we're doing for each of them this year. Now, unfortunately, you're going to see this table looks kind of sparse behind me because number one, not all of the curriculum has come in. I really tried to wait to film this video until everything came in, but I can't control the postal system. So it hasn't all come in yet. But the second thing to that is that we are actually doing quite a few things online this year for them. There's lots of different reasons why. I don't necessarily want to go into that, but this year the bulk of, and you guys know if you've watched my other curriculum videos, we usually have what we call a spine, something curriculum wise that we use as a spine, and then things that we sort of fill in and beef up and all of that with other things. So this year for a spine, my 3 younger kids are all going to be doing Time for Learning. It's an online website. I purchased subscriptions for all 3 of them, and it does cover all of the different subjects. So they are going to be doing a lot of different subjects online on the computer. When my kids are younger, we've just found that using lots of different methods to teach them the same thing is really, really helpful, and it helps us to determine their learning style. So I really find that adding in some more online stuff can really, like I said, help us to sort of navigate and figure out for each of our kids how they learn best. So they are all going to be doing that. Now, Miss Rosie is also going to be doing a program online called Geminii. That is more for helping her with her speech. She's been doing it for a little bit now, and we have really seen some amazing results from it, and she's only been using it for a short time. So it's really helping her with her enunciation and how she is pronouncing different words and sort of stringing more words together to make more complex sentences instead of just 2 or 3 word sentences. We're seeing some real improvement for her with her speech and everything by using that program. So we're going to continue on with Geminii for her. She's also going to be using Time for Learning. And then as far as handwriting goes, she is going to be doing The Good and the Beautiful's handwriting. She is still just doing very basic letter formation. She knows her letters, she knows their sounds. So we're just really working on trying to help her learn to read. We're going to focus heavy still, which we've always done, kind of on sight words. And this was also recommended to me by another mama with a kiddo with Down syndrome, and it's from Raising Robust Readers. And this is just sort of a resource for teaching 72 phonograms. So it looks like this. We're going to be adding this in to help her. Again, for her, our goal is just to get her to a point of basic reading, and that's just, you know, a continued goal for her every year until we get there. So we're going to be adding in this, the Geminii, Time for Learning. She's got her handwriting here. And then if you watch my video about our older kids and what they are doing for school, you will see that we always, like when we're doing group subjects and our looping baskets and history and things like that, all of my younger kids, until you reach, like this is kind of how it works in our house, until you reach 3rd grade, those subjects are all optional. They can sit in with us, they cannot, it's totally up to them. I make a notebook for them, like with the history pages and stuff, the Student Explorer pages that go with our history curriculum. Again, if you want to know what all that is, I shared it in the previous video, but the Student Explorers that go with that, I do make them for the younger kids, and it's totally up to them if they feel like doing it until they reach the 3rd grade. So that's kind of how we do things in our house. They work on reading, writing, and math, and then everything else is just fun and additional for them if they want to participate. And I do find that most of the time they do, but there are definitely days where their attention spans just aren't there, and it's easier to let them go play, go do kid things. They learn best through play, and so it's better to let them go do those things rather than try to force them to sit through a 45-minute history lesson that they're not going to retain anything from. So that's just how we do things. This is not an indictment on anybody who does anything any differently. I'm just telling you that's how we do things. She is also going to be doing Wordly Wise, which is just a vocabulary curriculum. This is the level K. Again, you know, she's just kind of staying in very basic levels of stuff until she really, really masters it. So she will be incorporating Wordly Wise as well. Now for my boys, Jonah, my younger son, my 5-year-old, is in kindergarten this year. I'm going to link an article. I'm going to link an article for you guys down below, and it very much sums up my thoughts about kindergarten. So for us, and again, everybody is different. Kindergarten is still just very child-led for us. What they are interested in, what they want to learn. We don't push or force anything reading-wise or whatever. So that being said, we still focus very heavily on play. Structured school time is a very short window, especially because he is a very active little boy. He does not sit still for long. He's incredibly smart. In many ways, he seems very mature for his age, but his attention span is very short. And so it's just better to let him continue to learn and develop those skills through play. Like I said, I'll have an article linked down below. For my 5-year-old and my 7-year-old, we're also going to be doing, both are going to be doing math lessons for a living education as their math curriculum this year. Teaching textbooks doesn't start until, you know, 3rd grade, level 3. Some 2nd graders can do it just depending on where your kid is at, different levels. But we are going to be sticking with math. I can't get a tongue twister. We are going to be sticking with math lessons for a living education. I really love this curriculum. I love how it starts with a story and really brings the child in kind of that like Charlotte Mason style where they're hearing a story and then they're doing work based off of that. And I really think for my boys that helps them to keep their attention. They are not great at just like boring workbook pages. They kind of just like, they're over that really fast. So they need something to engage them. So I really like this. And they are both also going to be doing Wordly Wise as well. This is a vocabulary, like I said, curriculum. So I have all of the different levels of this over there on my bookshelf. So we're just gonna kind of be going through and seeing. My son, my 7-year-old, is a little, he went to public school for kindergarten and they wanted to hold him back a year. And so that's when we decided to bring him home and homeschool him. So he is still very like in between different levels for his school and for his curriculum and stuff that he does. So we just kind of try out different things, and if he's flying through it fast, then we move on to the next level. And that's just kind of how we do things for him. So that's their math and their vocabulary. on top of what they're doing on Time for Learning, because like I said, Time for Learning also covers all of these subjects. So this is in addition to, or alternating between. We're gonna kind of see as they work through Time for Learning what fits best for their schedule and for their brains and their ability to focus and pay attention. I also got this book for my 7-year-old son. This is the Brainy Book of Time and Money. He's obviously getting to that age where he's super interested in understanding money and how he can save money and spend money and all of that, and we just kind of ease our kids into that. So my friend recommended these Brainy books, so I picked up one of these for him as well. And he does have handwriting, but it hasn't come in yet. So all 3 of them are doing, my 2 younger ones are doing the level K, and then he's on level 2 for handwriting. So they're all 3 gonna be doing the Good and the Beautiful's handwriting. And then for Bible this year, again, we do scripture writing, or kind of basically like time where they draw pictures and listen as I read to them from the Bible and different Bible stories and stuff. But then as far as like their actual Bible curriculum goes, they are going to be doing the More Than Words Living Faith Bible curriculum. This was written by Rebecca Spooner from Homeschool On. I just really, really love her and her approach to homeschooling. So when I saw that she was releasing a Bible curriculum, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to get that. So this is level 1, and I'm really excited to do this with the kids this year. I think they're really gonna love it. That is going to be their Bible curriculum for the 3 younger ones. All right, so obviously the kids are also going to be participating in our read alouds. We, as much as they want, we've started doing a lot of read alouds, and it's become our primary focus this year is reading books together as a family. We have books that are completely unrelated to our curriculum and school that we are reading together as a family, or I am reading to the kids in the evening or various times of day, and I have seen such a huge improvement. I'm excited I want to talk more about that with you guys and share more about that with you as the year goes on, because we've seen some really incredible changes in our kids in a short amount of time by really stepping up our read aloud game. So that is a big goal for us this year. It is a major focus of our homeschool this year. So I wanted to add that in there. So if you're wondering about those kind of things, that's all in my previous video. And I shared also our looping basket. Again, those are all sort of optional activities for our younger kids. Most of the time they want to participate. It seems like fun to them. And they do participate in most of our science units, especially because that's just really fun for them, learning about bugs and weather and the human body and like all that kind of stuff. They really get into it. So they participate in those things as well, which I shared in my previous video. But as far as like what's our expectation for them curriculum wise, we do keep it pretty minimal for our younger kids. So that is everything for this video and what we are doing with our younger kiddos this year for homeschool. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did, and stick around because we have more days of fun giveaways coming, the 19th through the 26th, every single day, new video, new giveaways, so you don't want to miss it. All right, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.